From the old end of the line of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, that's where Atlanta was born. And there are train horns still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Across the way, the head coach for the Falcons. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in Week 2. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael Penix coming into the league is it wasn't storybook in college. In fact, he got beat up in Bloomington. Everybody remembers the end at Washington, the runner-up for the Heisman, the national title game, but he took a beating. Injuries derailed many of his years back at Indiana. And I think because of that background, because of all that gets built through that adversity, he's more than ready for everything that comes his way in the NFL.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
So fourth down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed.
Get some space around midfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 43. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be third and long. Third and long for him here. Go left side. Sanders has it. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
He's got London left side. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
And the Falcons, first down.
Penix on first down. Now here he goes. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
16 more yards. That's another Falcons first down. Let's go now. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Trying for it with Penix. Oh, Penix lost it. And it's recovered by the offense. But Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Jalen Walker on the coverage.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Falcons ready for their next possession. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying with Robinson. And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Ooh, this is where the coach gets paid to make the decision.
Yeah, rookie got him, baby.
If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Miami offense headed out there now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down Miami. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
McCarthy throwing here. Dump off caught by his back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Dolphins.
It's Achane on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Pass him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start to drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Penix working from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Braden Mann on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Dolphins, first down. A gain of 7. First down, Miami.
Now McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Dolphins, first down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Let's go.
Playing with H.N. here out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Pass cut, 9-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and goal.
From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Now they'll hand it off to H.N. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. H.N. has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins making a 9-point advantage. Devon H.N. with the touchdown. The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
Falcons, nothing. Jake Bailey set
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. On 1st down, here's Penix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go, shot. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Pressure pressure coming, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60.
From the shotgun, Penix. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins have it!
Well, you can just see the QB scanning against you. He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? It freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. He finds Sanders. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
A gain of 5.
Here we go, second.
First down, Dolphins.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. To the left side, Sanders has it. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Again, McCarthy to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is a Dolphins first down.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's a screen for Achane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
It's a gain of
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Looking to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers. And this is Jalen Tolbert. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles at home to take on Washington. And it's the man, Saquon Barkley. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. This one's gone to half. They're all square at 17 apiece. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. Finds his back, Achan. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
The Dolphins, first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins, first down.
Here's a handoff for Achan. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled there by James Pierce. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Pat the 60, pat the...
Achan gets it. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Let's stick with Achan. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
McCarthy looking to throw. Defender gets a hand in there. This is incomplete. 2nd and goal coming up.
Intended for number 83. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins... a 24-point ball game.
Falcons, nothing.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Running left is Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Set up, Bronco 80.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Go!
Third and long for him here. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Play action, McCarthy. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. McCarthy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. Penix out of his end zone. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He keeps it and takes off. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Falcon first down.
Yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Another carry for Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
17.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd.
Let's go. Viking, go.
From the shotgun, Penix. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
I don't know where my quarterbacks are throwing the ball half the time. Like, he threw it right to the defender, right to him.
Well, I know I don't need to say
right to him.
But if you're going to be aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Right to the defender. Didn't go close to my receiver.
When you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially
right through the ball. So no fuck is getting it picked. I knew it. I knew he threw it too hard.
These defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Second and 2.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. We've set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Falcons 1st down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Penix working from the gun. Complete. It's Weaver. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sanders running dead ahead. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Bronco 80.
To the right, he's got to Slom. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Catch made. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
12 yards. And the Falcons 1st down.
Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. It's his back. It's Robinson. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's Penix yet again. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Rocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Here's a screen for Achane. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Front team on the field. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. To the air with Penix. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10.
More AI bullshit. All of a sudden, I can't stop them. On defense, they call the perfect play, so I can't throw the ball to anyone.
Great play.
Yeah, they're unstoppable now.
Reaches the 35-yard line.
Like I said, when I call the play, they magically have the perfect defense for my offense, so I can't do anything.
The guy defensively you ever want.
You know, everyone's covered, but they're still blitzing defensive backs, so somehow no one's open.
Lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
That one's complete over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Penix looking to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
3rd down, it's Penix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, ready?
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying for it with Penix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away.
I can't throw the ball anywhere. They're magically standing where my routes end. They're magically just like all of a sudden can do nothing. I can't fucking stand this new AI shit. It's like everything's going well, then all of a sudden, shut down. Nothing.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Miami.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's Achane on the inside give. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Dolphins moments away from a 2-0 start.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with him.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take it on 2nd down. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Atlanta.